Good morning, students. You are most welcome to the Value Education class. Here is the chapter 3, True Pandava. The chapter is about the truth one should tell. Uh, and if anyone will tell the truth, then or she will be conqueror. That means he or she will get whatever he wants. Truth is the ultimate brick that is required to build the character of a person. People who are true to others and themselves are certainly invincible. Invincible means whom no one can destroy. Whom no one can destroy. Okay. Now I am reading the story. Once upon a time, the young Pandavas and Kauravas used to study at the ashram of Guru Dronacharya. Guru Dronacharya was a wise and learned man. He had excellent command over many subjects of studies and skills. He was an intellectual man. He used to teach the princes all he had learned from scriptures and life. He loved his peoples, and wanted them to be the best. One day, Dronacharya was teaching his keen students about the importance of moral values in life. This time, it was a very simple lesson. Always speak the truth and don't be ever influenced by anger. So, Pandavas and Kauravas they used to read in ashram of the Guru Dronacharya. He is a wise man. He used to teach whatever he had learned from the scriptures. Scriptures means written form, okay, and life. Not only scriptures but also whatever he have learned in the life, he used to tell them and teach them. He loved the pupils and wanted them to be the best. One day, Dronacharya was teaching his keen students. Keen means those who are eager to know, those who are willing to know. Okay, keen means willing to know. Okay, now he is teaching the importance and values of life. And the simple sentence he have told that always speak the truth and don't be ever influenced by anger. That means always speak the truth and never be angry. Okay. Next. Dronacharya taught his pupils in a very loving manner and told them to learn the lessons by heart. Next day, he started asking questions regarding the lesson he taught last day. All the princes were able to answer the questions except the eldest Pandava, Yudhishthira. Guruji was surprised to notice Yudhishthira, who was unable to answer. He scolded him and told him to learn the lesson by heart. He would question him the next day. Yudhishthira said nothing and went back. The next day, Guruji asked Yudhishthira. This time also he stood blank, bowing his head. The Guru got furious and scolded him. But Yudhishthira said nothing and kept on standing mute. Guruji immediately sent for Bhishma, the grand uncle of young princess. Pandavas did not have father, so their progress report was given to their grand uncle Bhishma. Okay, till here, then Dronacharya told the pupils that next day you will learn the lessons and I will ask you some questions. Next day, he asked the questions to all the princes. All was able to answer. Only the eldest of Pandava, the Yudhishthira, he was standing quietly. He is not answering. He scolded him and told him to learn. Again, he told that next day I will ask you. Yudhishthira said nothing and went back. Next day also, he was standing quietly, bowing his head. Now the Guruji became angry and scolded him that why you are not learning. Then Guruji called Bhishma. Who was Bhishma? Bhishma was the grand uncle of young princess. Pandavas did not have father, so their reports, a progress report, that means how much they are learning, what is the problem, all these are discussed with grand uncle Bhishma. Next, when the information reached Bhishma, he was astonished and felt tense because of strange behavior of Yudhishthira. He could not imagine how it could be possible that Yudhishthira remained unanswerable to a question, and all his brothers and cousins knew the answer. He immediately headed towards the ashram of Guruji. When he reached the hermitage, Guruji complained against Yudhishthira's irresponsible behavior. Bhishma gently approached the little prince and took him on his lap. He asked him, "Did you really not learn the lesson?" Prince replied, "No." "No?" Bhishma was shocked. He asked, "Why, son?" The prince replied, "I know my lesson. I remember each and every word of it. Even I can answer like my cousins. I can speak the truth. This is true that I have learned my lesson, but still I get caught by anger. Like yesterday, I was a bit angry when Guruji scolded me. So I think I have learned half the lesson. That is always speak the truth. Half of the lesson, that is not to get angry, is still to be learned. I will not learn the lesson until I stop getting furious." Listening to the reply, Bhishma's reaction towards the little prince took everyone by surprise. He was so glad to hear these illustrious words from such a small child. He said, "Yes, yes, my son, you are right." Now, when the information was reached to Bhishma, Bhishma was astonished, that means surprised, that what? Yudhishthir can't answer. Every child, because Yudhishthira is the cleverest one, and everyone is answering except Yudhishthira. There must be some problem. He headed towards the ashram. Headed means he went to the ashram. Now Guruji complained, reached the hermitage. Hermitage means ashram. Okay. Now Guruji complained Yudhishthira's irresponsible behavior. Bhishma called Yudhishthira, called him and make him sit on his lap and asked him that you haven't learned. Now he is telling that yes, I have learned, I can answer, but Guruji said that you have to read the chapter, you have to understand the chapter, but with that also you have to speak the truth and you will never influenced by anger. But I have learned half of the lesson. That means I am speaking the truth. But there was a problem. What problem? The problem was that I am getting angry. When yesterday Guruji scolded me, I got angry. So half of the lesson I have learned that I have to tell the truth. But half of the lesson that Guruji told that don't get influenced by anger, that was I have to control myself so that I must not get angry. Now Bhishma was surprised and he said, "Okay, okay, I understand." He said, "Yes, yes, my son, you are right. You are one. You are one of those people who believe in what they say." Now Bhishma said that you are the people who not only read, not only understand, you believe that whatever you will do, you will follow, that will be the best. Okay, after following After following anything in our life, we must tell others to do that. Okay. I am proud of you. Saying so, he kissed his grandnephew. Even Guruji was happy to get such a vivacious reply, such a good reply, such an explained explanation, a reply with explanation. Yudhishthira was the real disciple. Disciple means real student of Dronacharya had ever desired. Dronacharya never desired that anyone can be so good disciple. Now Yudhishthira proved that he is the real disciple of Dronacharya. So children, you must always learn to apply things on yourselves that you say. That means whatever you are saying, you must apply on you. That if you are telling others that don't tell lie, that means you also don't tell a lie in your life. Okay, so truth always wins. The moral is truth always wins. So whoever will tell the truth, he or she will win in the life. Okay, lies will make a success for small time, not for the all time. So be on the way of truth and tell truth, and you will win one day. Okay, till the next class, goodbye, have a nice time, and read the chapter.